All right, guys, what's going on? Happy Sunday. I think it's Sunday. How's everybody doing? We are back to our badge quest today. What was I doing? Oh, we were hunting Citadel last time we were here. Do we still want to hunt Citadel? Decent. How about you, not Slim Panda? We're starting out stream like that, huh? Pepe, get him out of here. Frigibacks? We were definitely not hunting Frigibacks. At no point were we hunting Frigibacks. I know, because I wouldn't be caught dead hunting no Frigibacks. We should do a Spathra. Why? We could try Donphan. Do we do our customary... We'll do one sandwich as Donphan. We'll do one sandwich. Wow, look at shiny Dunsparce. Actually, I love that shiny so much. I love the pink. What's up, Arrow? Do I have a level 2 ground encounter sandwich? Or did someone look it up last time? I know I have a level 1 ground encounter. Who was it that was giving me sandwich recipes? Isn't it like 100 noodles? Something like that. Shiny Scotland, when did that happen? Was that last stream? If only it was 3 segments. Hey, what's going on, Hectic? Watching from India, that's cool. Wasn't last stream Pow World? Yeah, Crow, yes. The last time we were doing our shiny badge quest. Oh, here we go. Encounter Pow. Look at all those ingredients. There's no way. I fear there's no way. Is this even possible? This cannot be the sandwich we were making. Oh, God. Put you as far over as possible. Let's try to maybe stack the pineapples on the burger. Ooh. Okay. Now let's do our tomatoes. That's terrible tomato placement. Okay. Hold on, we might be cooking. What's all left? Cucumbers, cheese, and avocado. Let's just stack this cheese. Everyone loves a good old-fashioned cheese stack. And then I think we put the avocados down on this end. Okay. Now it's just cucumbers, and I think we just stack them on the cheese. Top 10 best sandwiches of all time. Tell me I'm wrong. Of course you know how to fit all that on a sandwich. Sandwich expert. I do have, admittedly, a little bit of a sore throat this morning, so I apologize if my voice sounds weird at all. I don't know why I have a sore throat, but I do. I didn't look at the encounter power. That was ground, right? I didn't actually watch the sandwich. You always sound weird. Thank you for that. Gibble would be good in counter power ground and catching power dragon. Joseph, if you bring up Gibble one more time, you'll be out of here permanently. Watching during a thunderstorm at midnight. You need some? Get up out of here. The timer isn't going. What are you talking about? Looks like it's going to me. Just classic Joseph spreading lies. These are all snakes. Where is the elephant? Surprised you didn't see my last message? What was your last message? You look like you're an expert on many foods with how much the camera can't fit all of you. This is what we're doing today, huh? This is what we're doing today, Miyabi, huh? I make an announcement that I wasn't even going to stream on Sunday because it's been a long week. And then yesterday I say, you know what? You guys are awesome. Let's stream on Sunday. And this is what I get, huh? All right. I see how it is. My entire city is on fire, Miyabi. And I'm here streaming. And this is what I get. I'm seeing a distinct, like, lack of Elephants. A lot of snakes and a lot of hippos. A lot of snakes and a lot of hippos. How many shiny hippopotases do you guys think we've accidentally ran past? With how long we've been in the desert, I'm gonna go with at least 3. Is it safe now? I mean, more or less. No. The evacuation's actually expanded overnight. Luckily, it's blowing away from my location, so I should be fine. But there are thousands of people losing their homes. Definitely not fun. You think we ran past 80 shiny hippopotases? Really? Miyabi hasn't gotten banned because he's roasting Panda and not Pepe? True. That's probably true. If you say anything about Pepe, you're out of here. I would have been banned by now if Pepe had the ability. You guys understand that if we get another shiny cactus, I'll cry, right? I've got a guitar. Cool, dude. If you were a shiny elephant, where would you be? Africa, not with you. Thanks, Joseph. You would be bigger than me. I feel like you're just ignoring me at this point because you don't want to get roasted anymore. What? Oh, there's phalanx over here. Do I have a fighting type? Oh, yeah, I have Funky Kong. I was gonna say, we could hunt Phalanx. Phalanx is a really cool shiny. You missed 2 messages? Well, what you expect me to do? Read every single message that pops up? I'm looking for shinies. I just look over every once in a while and read what's there. Unless everybody's tweaking about something, and then I scroll back up. You should get a flying type. That'd be a really good idea, wouldn't it, Joseph? What would I do were it not for Joseph? Guys, we should really go hunt a flying type, huh? What's on today's stream? We're back to our shiny badge quest. First one I sent was they're probably afraid of the strange looking elephant running around. What? We haven't seen any strange looking elephants because they're all regular colors. Holy Sandiles. I forgot, we beat Iron Treads. Or, not Iron Treads, Great Tusk, so we can go further over here now, huh? Flittle. I ain't got time for you. Wait, do more Donphans spawn over here? Oh, there's Great Tusk. Little one. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know there was a Terra Cyclizar here. I know where a lot of the Terra Pokemon are in this game. Never seen that Cyclizar. You should shiny hunt the Great Tusk. I don't think that this static Great Tusk can be shiny. I don't think you could shiny hunt it until it's in Area 0. In fact, I'm almost positive. You're as big as a Great Tusk. Thank you, Miyabi. That Annihilate cooked yesterday, was it your luck or opponent dumbness? So no option there for it to be my own prep work and skill? That's just off the table, huh? How long do we still got on this sandwich? 18 minutes. I'm so over the desert already. I hate it here. You know how many hours of my life we have spent shiny hunting here? We haven't gotten a single sandstorm today, though, so that's been nice. Leave me alone. What exactly that Rotom helped for? I didn't see it doing anything. Rotom was a sacrifice. If we didn't sack Rotom, we would have lost, because Annihilate would have taken too much damage. So the argument could be made that Rotom won us that game. Aside from that, I'm pretty sure all it did was Volt Switch once. On Rillaboom, doing like no damage. Gave us a clean swap though. Imagine you joked about a different Pokemon and didn't create the Annihilate lore. Maybe Panda would have lost. Well, maybe I would have just picked better Pokemon. That being said, Annihilate is like the best member of the team. Stat-wise. In fact, I think it's our highest point Pokemon. Argument could also be made that Ash won tournament because of Team Rocket. What? Like the Masters 8? I don't remember Team Rocket having anything to do with that. If we got Gible and evolved it, it would be the strongest. Joseph? No one here cares about no Gible. Gible is probably bottom 3 pseudo-legendaries. Let's be honest. Garchomp is so overrated, it's unbelievable. In fact, would I make the claim that Garchomp is my least favorite pseudo? Let me run through pseudos. Dragonite I like more. Tyranitar I like more. Salamence and Metagross I like more. Hydreigon I like more. Goodra I like more. Hisuian Goodra. Excalibur. Maybe Kommo-o. So Garchomp might be the second worst pseudo of all time. Garchomp wishes he was Salamence? True. Garchomp wishes he was Flygon. You like Goodra over Garchomp? Yeah. What's not to love about Goodra? Just a big gooey monster. You are Wobbuffet. Counter. Now you're dead. Goodra is amazing, but should have been Dragon and Water type. I agree. I agree it should have been. Goodra deserves a Mega? You know, I'm not gonna lie, like, if Megas aren't gonna stick around, why are we making new Megas? You know what I mean? Like, there's gonna be a new gimmick once we get to Gen 10. We don't need any more Megas. They couldn't fix Dialga and Gyarados. Forget Goodra. What do you mean they couldn't fix Gyarados and Dialga? What's wrong with Gyarados and Dialga? I don't think we need more gimmicks. Let's have a game without one. Not every region needs a gimmick. I'm not gonna lie, that might be a hot take, but I'm kind of with it. When did gimmicks start? Was it... Were Z moves the first real gimmick? I mean, obviously there were like gimmick Pokemon. I'm talking region gimmicks. I think it was Z moves, right? Or no, it was Megas. I'm an idiot. Never mind. It was gems. Gems were not a gimmick. Saying that gems were a gimmick is like saying that Gen 3 introducing abilities was a gimmick. Like, let's be honest. The gimmicks are... Is that a shiny Cacnea? No, that's a hippo. The gimmicks are Z moves, Mega Evolution, Terastallization, and G-Max forms. Those are gimmicks. Hot take, Dynamax is the best. That is a hot take. Do I disagree with it? I think that, like, Dynamax and Gigantamax fit the lore of the region the best of all the gimmicks. That feels safe to say. I hate the way Donphan sits in this game. It looks so stupid. Megas are definitely your favorite. I think Megas are probably most people's favorite. Terra just puts on a hat. Megas is exclusive to Pokemon favorites, and Z moves are just repetitive. I think Terra is the best mechanically. I think it looks the dumbest. But mechanically speaking, I love the Terra gimmick. So glad there was no Shedinja. Everyone was tripping out about, oh my god, Air Balloon, Electric Terra, Shedinja. Put Will-O-Wisp on your Pokemon. Or, like, Toxic, or just throw Stealth Rocks out there. There's still multiple ways to deal with that. Another 4 hours wasted because Panda wants DP. We're gonna sit here and pretend that I want this Donphan. At this point, the only reason I'm still hunting Donphan is so my chat shuts up about Donphan. Every single day that we do this challenge, the first thing I'm asking is, what should we go hunt for? And everyone's like, oh my god, Donphan! We need Donnie P! Panda, what are we gonna do without it? Just for me to put it in the box. Like, literally, as soon as we catch it, it's going in the box. My hate for Terra is due to the online raid. You know what? That's totally fair. The raids suck. Pepe is the most important person in this stream. Kind of feel like I should be up there somewhere, but all good. I feel like I've got to make at least top 3. God, I hate Hippopotas so much. I should just be auto-battling them. That would be smart. But then, if I found one, I would have to catch a shiny Hippopotas. And that's not what the people are here to see. I'm 6 feet away from you. Maybe it's the music. Maybe I'm just tired of listening to the desert music. Oh, by the way, Panda, how was the 5 bowls of cereal this morning? I didn't even eat this morning. Because someone in the Discord was tripping that I hadn't started stream yet. So I got up, took a shower, and now we're here. I haven't even eaten yet. I might just end stream right now so I can go eat. What do you think about that, Miyabi? What are we at? We're at 35 minutes. That's a good stream, huh? Let's just call it here. Let's just call it here, guys. 35-minute stream. Should we do Pokedoku first? And then I'll go eat food. Bet there's 5 others I can watch. Go watch them. Ain't nobody stopping you. Don't go, I just got here. Sorry, Booze. I ain't going. I said yesterday we'd be live for a couple hours. Miyabi was timed out for 300 seconds. That'll teach you. Is it weird that I low-key want a shiny Capsakid? I don't even think I know what shiny Scovillain looks like. Is it just 2 green peppers? That can't be right. Bro's existence got erased. It's always funny to me whenever Pepe times someone out, it just deletes their entire chat history. Oh. It really just, like, deletes them from the timeline. Pardon me. If I do a steel type sandwich in the desert, does it mostly isolate Earthworm? Aside from like Tinkaton and Bronzor over by the thingies. Blue pants and yellow shirt, and the peppers are more vibrant. What? Oh, for shiny Scovillain? Blue pants? Really? I can't even picture shiny Scovillain. Especially not having blue pants. For some reason, I just picture it with 2 green peppers. I feel like the goal of half this chat is to see how far we could take it before getting erased. Yeah, instead of banned, can we just start saying erased? I feel like down in like this corner is where I've seen the most Donphans. Because I know they also spawn right down here. This is the corner that we kind of need to be hanging out in, huh? Hi, Dunsparce. Like maybe if we do a loop like from the Pokemon Center. Back up to the desert. Is that optimal Donphan route? Hey, what's going on, Craig? I'm seeing a lot of Orthworms. Our sandwich is up. Alright, well, so much for Shiny Donphan. We tried. Can't say we didn't try, right? We did one sandwich. Lord have mercy, are we hunting Donnie? We were, Craig. We were. Get back in that desert. Ooh, look, there's a Psyduck thingy here. You can do Psyduck. Did we already get a shiny thingy for... Who was it that wanted one? I don't even remember. Was it Simo? Aaron just said Craig is here, so let's stop looking for the elephant. That's not technically what I said. What I said was, our sandwich is up, and I did say we were just going to do one sandwich. What if we just pick a random spot on the map? And we shiny hunt the first thing we see? We could not evolve Psyduck? Joseph, how do you think Psyduck evolves? I didn't see the sandwich. Do it again. Craig, it wasn't a sandwich. It was a monstrosity. It wasn't that bad. We got all the ingredients on there. Oh my god, I'm so tired of that message that things are going to fall off the sandwich. Why did they make so many slanted areas if the entire thing about this region was making sandwiches on a picnic table? But half the places in this region, you can't make sandwiches on a picnic table because you're going to slide off. It's a game with fantasy monsters. Just let me have a sideways table. Alright, Encounter Power Ground 2. Here we go again. Lock in. We're going to do the same route as last time. Burger on the end. I already forgot what I did last time. Pineapples? On the burger? It's chalked. It's chalked already. Okay. And then we did a classic old school tomato stack. Okay. And then we did a cheese stack on the tomatoes? And then avocados over here. And kiwis on top of the... Wait, it's kiwis, not cucumbers? Okay. Best sandwich in the West. It's tomato? It's not tomato. It's tomato. Panda sandwich stacking has been atrocious all game. Why do I keep getting gay fan arts from Mort from Madagascar? Search history is a hell of a thing, isn't it? Panda sandwiches are gonna give me an aneurysm. Guys, I gotta get all the ingredients on the sandwich. You can't do that if you're making an appealing sandwich. Sometimes the sandwich has to look a little stupid to make sure you get everything in it. It's all going to the same place. Y'all are a bunch of babies. Why am I doing this? Why am I still here? I hate this hunt so much. Panda, it's tomato, and it's also pavement, not sidewalk. I mean, it's fine to be wrong. I'm not gonna sit here and shame you for it, but I do feel that I need to inform you that you are wrong. That way, perhaps you can correct your actions in the future. Matter of fact, ban Craig. And it's football, not soccer. Aren't you two just adorable? At least you can say that you're wrong together. That's what really matters. That's what friendship's all about. If you're gonna be wrong together. And it's a sandstorm. Dope. Jesus, Cyclozar. Bruh. Don Fan, don't you feel like at a certain point we've earned it? I feel like we've earned it. So, you know, whenever you're ready. Panda has a dog collar with a red ball attached. Did I leave that out? No, we're good. At this point, I'll take a yellow Sandile. Just get me out of this hunt. Not the reaction I was expecting, but someone clipped that? Clip what? Wait, what did I say? What did I do? I don't remember what happened. Hi, Great Tusk. Joseph, all of your clips pop up really weird in the Discord. They're all like cut off. Dude, I hate this sandstorm so much. Can't see nothing. Thank you. Sandstorm's gone. We're good. It's Mitch's fault. He suggested looking for the stupid elephant. No. You know what? Most of the time I let it slide. Not today. Y'all are not going to put this one on Joseph. This is on Pepe and Craig and everybody else. Hope you guys are happy. I've resorted to punching hippos. Where's the Spathra at? I want to test something about the auto battling mechanic. Because Annihilate fighting is weak to Psychic, but Ghost is super effective against Psychic. But what happens if I try to auto battle in a Spathra? Does it just come out as neutral? We've been seeing Espathras all day, and then as soon as I want to see one, there's none to be found, huh? None anywhere? Not even a flittle? Alright, forget you then. There you are. Oh, it was super effective. Interesting. Okay. Well, that confirms it. I have no clue how it works. In case anyone doubted that. Okay, but we really should get a dark type? Why? What do we need a dark type for? We don't have good ghost coverage, and the next gym is ghost. Guys, I might have to permaban Joseph. Has Joseph ever said anything correctly in this chat? We're past the psychic gym, dog. What are we? Has Joseph ever in his entire life gotten one piece of information correct? We're level 52, and bro thinks we're gonna fight the level 35 gym. Joseph, do you actually have a shiny Beldum? Or is it actually like a shiny Comfey? It's probably a shiny Bronzor, and he's just trying to pass it off. Matter of fact, it's probably not even shiny. It's probably just a regular Bronzor. Damn, Joseph's really getting pics or it didn't happen right now. Oh, yeah. I only have Discord on my PC and my camera doesn't work. Yeah, Joseph. Oh, man. She goes to another school, you guys. Oh. Does your shiny Beldum offer logo designs? Espathra! No one loves you. You're no one's favorite. His shiny Beldum goes to another school. Poor Joseph. Panda should let us out of the basement so we can roast marshmallows on the house fires. Dude, it's bad. Like, like it's being covered on like overall U.S. news. The fire's gotten so out of control. It's like 5,500 acres right now. It has literally like destroyed thousands of people's homes. All these elephants and no shinies. Did you have to evacuate last night? Nope, I'm just a little bit outside of the evacuation radius as of right now. And, I mean, not that it's good for anybody, but like, just luckily for my case specifically, it's at least blowing the opposite direction of me. So, I should end up being okay, but there's a lot of people that are not having a good time. The evacuation radius is literally like half of my city. It's actually insane. Y'all need better firefighters and some rain. I don't think you understand the level of this fire. They've called in the National Guard to help. Like, it's literally, it's like one of the biggest fires that we've had in the U.S. in a long time. We do need some rain. Some rain would help. It's a huge shame. Similar thing happened close to where I live last week. Luckily, I was in my hometown, but the place even asked people to stay at home because the air wasn't safe to breathe. Oh yeah, we're in like a, I forget what the air quality thing was, but it's, I live up like on a, not necessarily mountain, but pretty close. So the air hasn't gotten too terrible up here, but down closer where it is, like the sky is literally just black. So weird because Washington is always depicted as raining. Yeah. Yeah, it's been a very dry year. We didn't have much of a winter at all. And it's only gotten worse. I feel like every year it gets a little drier. You know what's funny is Joseph has like the most typos of anybody in my entire chat. And anytime someone misses one letter in something, he freaks out. Same with my wife. Damn, Arrow, that's tough. Like, it's physically impossible to just put together what the sentence should have been. That's like one of my biggest pet peeves with people. It drives me crazy whenever people point out typos and stuff. Like, you know what the sentence is. You're just intentionally being stupid. You know? We've even got fires here in Scotland, which is unheard of. It's been so dry all summer. Scary how crazy it can escalate so quickly, as bad as it is where you are. Yeah, I mean, it can happen in an instant. And depending on where you are, there's just nothing you can do. It sucks because, like, I don't know, I hate being that, like, that mentality of, you know, I'm safe, it hasn't affected me, because obviously I live here, I live in the area, so I know a lot of people it has affected, and so there's almost a part of you that, like, feels guilty. You know what I mean? Like, thousands of families losing their home, their land, everything, and you're just like, yeah, nope, I'm good. Good luck, everybody else. Guys, I don't think Donphan wants to show up shiny. I don't think it wants to. Canada finally got our fires under control with the help of some rain over the last week. You can invite them to the basement with us. Yeah. Everyone's welcome in the basement. Except for Victoria. Maybe Shiny Donphan hasn't been implemented yet? Yeah, you think that's what it is? 4 years? How long has this game been out? 5 years? maybe they just haven't gotten to it yet. They're working on it. That's why there's been such a delay for Gen 10. Still working on Shiny Donphan. Victoria goes under the basement? True. All my homies can't stand Victoria. Waiting on the Shiny PE patch for 4 years. This is 100% going to be our last sandwich in the desert. I can't be here anymore. We're on, like, one hell of a drought, actually. Because we were shiny hunting Citadel for, what, like 2 hours last stream? And now we've been live another hour here. And we were hunting for Donphan again before Citadel. I feel like we're on like 4 hours of no shiny. When some streams have been like 5 shinies in 4 hours. It all comes back to this stupid elephant. Maybe Ran is short for Victoria and they're the same person. Maybe. Shiny Magikarp? I feel like I brought that up ages ago and everyone hated that idea. And now we have a shiny Wugtrio. It's the channel sub mascot for a reason? First of all, no it's not. There are 2 Pokemon on my banner. One is Growlithe and the other is Bulbasaur. Donphan is nowhere to be found. 24 viewers, guys, say something? Is there? Mine says 15. At least that's what my Streamlabs says. To clarify, when he says say something, he does not mean, can I make your banner and your logo? No, Donphan is sub mascot and the Dunsparce is main mascot. Ban Craig. If Craig is not banned in the next 10 seconds, I'm banning Pepe. Pepe, you best get on it. I'm giving you a little leeway here for some stream delay. What has Growlithe or Bulbasaur done that Donphan and the Dunsparce hasn't? You know, guys, sometimes as a streamer, you can't rely on your mods. And you gotta take matters into your own hands. Sometimes you just gotta do it, you know? Sometimes you gotta ban your own mod. I don't make the rules, but I find myself needing to enforce them. Mitch makes the rules. Craig and Pepe, when you're done, you can come out of the corner when you're ready to apologize. You guys know that video? That video on the internet? It's one of my favorite videos. Of the kid who's like crying and put in the corner by his mom. And she's like, are you gonna behave? Are you gonna be good? You can't talk like that to mommy. And the kid just looks at her and goes, grasshopper. She puts him back in the corner. Finally, basement guard Pepe got what was coming to him. It was only a matter of time. I'm sure they're both typing very heartfelt, long apologies right now. That they'll never behave that way ever again. Before I was a mod, I was a brother, a faithful late-night meme lord. Before I was a mod, I was the first person banned in chat by the suited panda. It all comes back full circle, back to the start. Pepe, look at what you've risen above. Panda is a furry sub for 20 feet. There is not an ounce of regret in Craig's eyes. How's that going to be the first thing you type after you get put out of timeout? That's crazy. How much time is left on this sandwich? Yeah, get me out of here. We're done with this. Let's see, what can we hunt? What can we hunt down here? Live by the meme sword, die by the meme sword. Alright, fair enough. You gotta respect the hustle. Ooh, you guys know what we could low-key hunt? Speaking of low-key, we can hunt Toxtricity over here, I think. Toxtricity's kind of cool. I'm pretty sure if you do like a poison sandwich, they pop up over here. I feel like I've hunted them over here. Maybe I haven't. I swear I've hunted Toxtricity over here. Maybe it's daytime. Oh no, there's Toxtricity right there. We can hunt Toxtricity. I don't know what for. What's the next area that we go to? I didn't even have the map pulled up. What was the last thing we did? Was it the Psychic Gym? Let's take a look here. Psychic Gym was 14. Ice Gym is next. Okay. Ice Gym. What do I have on my team? I have Funky Kong. I have Little Buddy. I have Donnie. We don't need anything for the Ice Gym. Next one should be the Team Star Girl that cooked you in Poke Rogue. Cap. It's the Ice Gym. Let's run up here and see what's up here. Also, she did not cook me. I lost nobly. It was a valiant effort. I just wanted the ball. A lot of spawns up here. A lot of go-goats. Oh. Hi, Dawn fans. Do Dawn fans spawn up here? Or is that just like a static little thing where they roll down the hill? I think it's just static. What if we shiny hunt Dratini? How do you guys feel about a Dratini hunt? Ooh, shiny stone. I kind of want to hunt Dratini. Surely I have a dragon type sandwich. Encounter power dragon level 2. Okay, that's not even that hard to make. I didn't actually look at what type of sandwich this was. I probably should have. Oh, smoked fillets. W sandwich. Tell me you wouldn't eat that sandwich. And if you do tell me that, I'm going to say you're lying. Because we all know we would all eat that sandwich. Not a chance? 07 sandwich? What do you mean 07 sandwich? Dragon encounter level 2, huh? Alright. I think we just got to do table method here. How are you supposed to eat that? How would you do it, Panda? Well, you'd hold it. And you'd eat it. Ow. Craig, when you pronounce sandwich, would you say sandwich or sandwich? Sandwich? Who says sandwich? Sandwich. That hand position, Panda? My hands are on my controller. What do you mean? There's a lot of spawns up here. My boyfriend says sandwich. Sandwich? Is it sandwich or sandwich? Guys, what does Shiny Basculin look like? Like, is it obvious? You put one Pokemon in your party, then you can do it faster? Joseph, you're talking about a fraction of a second. Your hand position when you were pretending to be holding a sandwich and eating it. Well, how would you hold a sandwich and eat it? You gotta hold it in your hand. It's not like a regular piece of bread. It's like a hoagie roll. Why is my camera lagging? Camera? Oh, there it goes. It's not like a regular sandwich. You can't hold it like this. You gotta hold it like this and then, ow. You know what I mean? Don't forget to grip and twist while you take your bite. Well, yeah, you have to grip it, but why would you twist it? If you twist it, all the filling's going to come out. But, I mean, depending on what's actually in it, you do have to grip it pretty hard. Sometimes, though, if you squeeze it too hard, then some of, like, the sauce starts to dribble out, and then it makes a mess. No one likes that. No one likes a sauceless sandwich. Gotta have something on there. Everything on my screen is just pixels. My grandma can see better than me right now. Joseph, there's a little gear button on YouTube, and if you click it, it shows the resolution. I'm streaming in 1080p, dog. So if you just click on that little gear, you could change the resolution. I don't know why you're viewing at like 120p. Is that an Electros? I didn't know those were here. Oh my god, and there's a bunch of Tynamos. How am I supposed to spot a shiny Tynamo? Panda reading Joseph is always so funny. What do you mean? It's natural for the sauce to dribble out? Well, then you're putting too much sauce on it. I'm not saying that I like them like dry, but a little bit of sauce is good. Not enough to dribble out. You know, like a little bit of oil. Goes a long way. Stop, please. That sounds so weird. Joseph, the only reason it sounds weird is because your head's in the gutter. We're talking about sandwiches. Why is your head in the gutter, Joseph? You're gonna sit here and tell a man that he's not allowed to talk about sandwiches in his own home? Grip it so hard, sauce dribbles out a little bit of oil, goes a long way. Yeah. If you grip your sandwich too hard, then all your sauce is going to squirt on out. And a little bit of oil does go a long way. What, do you like dry sandwiches? You just raw dogging bologna and cheese, or what? You got to put a little oil, a little vinegar. I bet you like creamy peanut butter, don't you, Joseph? Craig, do you put haggis in your sandwich? What is haggis? Like haggis? Also, I don't actually know what haggis is. Isn't it like sheep intestine or something? Brother, let me tell you, there's nothing better than haggis on a roll with square sausage, a tatty scone, and brown sauce. Nothing better? You ever heard of the McRib? Panda, do you know what anything I just said is? Okay, haggis, I don't actually know what it is. I think it involves like a sheep intestine, right? Or a sheep stomach lining. It involves something like that. On a roll. A roll is bread with square sausage. That's got to be sausage that's a square. A tatty scone. That's a scone. That's a scone. And brown sauce has got to be like Beef gravy? Is this Golduck darker than the others? Are you a shiny Golduck? No, you're regular. I know what I'm getting Panda for his birthday. Joseph, you don't even know my birthday. My birthday could have already happened. My birthday could be today. So close, but off with the sauce. I'm never off with the sauce. You know what I'm saying? Anyone who wants to know what that is, come to Scotland and find out. Or, you know, you could just Google it. I feel like going to Scotland isn't the, like, most efficient path to take. I don't know if I've tried brown sauce. I like a lot. I don't know about brown sauce, but I've had a lot of brown gravies I like. Actually, a big fan of brown gravy. What is this? What is this? Oh, it's a Psyduck. I couldn't even recognize it. Trip to Scotland to play golf, see the mountains, and eat haggis. How about that, Panda? Until I actually find out what haggis is, I am probably not going to try it. All the stuff I've described is the kind of food that you'll find in any roadside burger van in the morning. Kind of thing trade workers would eat every morning. You mean to tell me you're on your way to work? It's 4:30 in the morning. You're on your way to work, and you're stopping at a burger van and saying, "Let's get some haggis on a titty scone with brown sauce." That's your go-to order at the burger van? Early in the morning before work? Last I knew, we just started the second Donnie P. Sando. Crow, I am never hunting Donphan again for the rest of my life. I'm so tired of being in that desert. I ain't ever going back. Haggis on a titty scone? Wait, isn't that what you said earlier? I'm saying exactly that. My local roll shop has loads of vans pull up to it the second it opens. Your local roll shop? Bro, you don't call that a bakery? Call it a roll shop. You gonna tell me they got nothing but rolls? I mean, don't get me wrong, I mess with rolls as much as the next guy, but gotta have something else. Alright, this hunt is boring me. Just wander around until we see something shiny. Tally ho, lads. I think Panda would like sausage rolls. No joke intended. They're delicious. I think I know what a sausage roll is. It's basically, isn't it like... I'm gonna insult some people. Isn't it basically like a European hot dog? Like it's like a Polish sausage or a German sausage wrapped in like... Is it like croissant bread? Don't worry, they got titty scones too. I don't actually know what a scone is either. Rolls are fine, but if I go to a bakery, there better be donuts. It's not exactly a bakery, it's more of a sandwich and pastry shop. Sandwich and pastry shop. Panda, if you go to your settings, there's a zoom option in Nintendo settings. What? What are you... Who's asking for a zoom setting? Dude, Joseph, I feel like half the time you just, like, type the first 5 words that pop into your head. Wow, Dragon Sandwich actually does numbers for the Frigiback spawns. That was not intentional. Well, I made a shiny dragon sandwich, or just a regular dragon sandwich, just for Dratini. Thought it would be almost gone by now, but there's still 10 minutes apparently. Means I guess we're hunting Frigibacks. I came up here technically to see if we could go for Citadel again. You know what's a great dragon? Yep, Bancrow. Beans and cheese do not belong together, Craig? I'm too Mediterranean for that? What do you mean beans and cheese don't belong together? Beans and cheese go together like Chinese food and chocolate pudding. It's a movie reference for those of you who are about to start freaking out. What movie? That's Talladega Nights. We go together like Chinese food and chocolate pudding. No, Cal, see, that doesn't really make sense. Now, what if I were to say, we go together like peanut butter and... Ladies. No, see, I'm talking about jelly. Jelly? You gonna put jelly on a lady? It's a good movie. So what movie is that, Joseph? I just said Talladega Nights. I missed an hour and 30 minutes of skill issues. Okay. Hey, Pepe in chat. Hey, Panda. Why Chinese and chocolate pudding? Panda, that's a very American thing to eat. Guys. How many times do I need to say that it's a movie reference from Talladega Nights? I've seen it once, but Will Ferrell isn't my usual jam. It's fair. I think Will Ferrell is hilarious. I've seen just about all of his movies. Yeah, see, Arrow gets it. I'll come at you like a spider monkey. My favorite Will Ferrell movies are the ones you can't tell it's him. Lego Movie and Megamind. You see, you just hate the way he looks? Is that the moral of the story here? I still haven't seen the Lego Movie. Pepe. It's been like 4 months. Go watch the damn Lego Movie. Joseph, you're not Pepe. What is Joseph on today, dude? Zoolander, he's in it. It's not his movie. Okay, I think I see what you're saying. You don't like movies where Will Ferrell is like the lead. I gotcha. I gotcha. I'm picking up what you're putting down. Get her, don't play. The Other Guys is another one that's really funny. Pepe, we need to talk about this haven't watched the Lego Movie thing. I can't be devoted to you without you watching it. Uh-oh. Is there about to be a bromance breakup live on stream? All because Pepe refuses to watch the Lego Movie? Guys, I think we're witnessing a breakup live. Come on. A lot of actors only play one character. I just don't like Will's one character. That's fair. He does play kind of the same character in every movie. There's a lot of actors like that that I'm not a big fan of, too. You know who I'm starting? Like, every movie I get a little more, like, tired of them is Jason Statham. Has he ever played a different character than the, like, nonchalant, badass spy? Literally ever? Dwayne Johnson, I can't stand. Seth Rogen. Seth Rogen is another one that I do not think is that funny. Jason Statham might be my least favorite actor. All right, glad to know I'm not alone in that. The Rock is amazing. Take that back, Panda. Dude, he's another one who plays the exact same character in every movie. Similar to like what who was it? Was it Crow who was saying he doesn't like Will Ferrell? Same with that. Like, my favorite role that Dwayne Johnson has done is Maui in Moana. Aside from that, I just kind of think he's annoying. Man. Would you all get away from me? Yo, should we low-key just do another dragon sandwich up here? This is kind of a cool hunt. I didn't know they would spawn so many of them. For some reason, I thought Ridgebacks was kind of a rarer spawn. Even with a sandwich. Hey, Glaceon. That was the whole reason why I didn't want to do this hunt, was because I thought even with a sandwich, we'd only see a couple of them. But turns out there's a lot. Also, I might be controversial here, but as much as I love John Wick and The Matrix, Keanu is overrated based entirely on any dialogue he's ever said. 100% agree. Keanu Reeves cannot act. 100% I agree with that, Craig. Matter of fact, Craig, did we just become best friends? This is the part where you say, yup. And I say, do you want to go do karate in the garage? And then you say, yup. And then we go on a montage of how we're becoming best friends. And then eventually afterwards, we're going to have to try to kill each other, and I'm going to have to try to bury you alive, but, you know, we'll get to that when we get to it. Hold on, I'm going to come back up here, and I'm going to make another dragon sandwich. I kind of like that hunt. Why karate specifically? Because it's from the movie, Simo. Only until Craig puts his balls on your drum set. Alright, where was that sandwich? What sandwich was that? There's one with fillets, right? Catching Power Dragon. Catching Power Dragon. Encounter Power Dragon. Wait, level 1. Wait. Oh, here it is. Wait, no, this is a completely different one. How many Encounter Power Dragon sandwiches are there? Whatever, I guess let's make this Ultra Hamburger one. Doesn't really matter. Mmm, yummy, yummy sandwich. You get one big old bite of watercress, another couple bites of just bread action, and then you get some hamburger at the end. Mmm, delicioso. The reason I wouldn't eat that sandwich is I despise onion. That's what's off-putting to you for this sandwich? Keanu is actually a great human being aside from his acting. I agree with that, Arrow. I think from like interviews and everything I've seen, he seems like a pretty genuine dude. Obviously I don't know because he's famous and an actor and we don't actually know them as people at all. But I can't stand his acting or lack thereof. Onion makes everything better, Joseph. The only thing onion doesn't make better is, like, I hate the smell of cooking onion, but I love the taste of onion. The smell of onion is just so strong. It makes your entire house smell like onion. Panda was giving Mean Girl vibes with that yummy. Was I? Hey, Gardevoir. You could be shiny. I'll take a shiny Gardevoir. Male or female, now that I know that's a thing. I don't think it's fair that Gallade can only be male. You know what I mean? Why does it sound like Panda was absolutely devastated when he found out Gardevoir could be male too? Because I was, dude. Do you know how many hours I put into hunting for a shiny male Ralts in ZA? I got like 20 shiny Ralts and they were all male. And I thought that, and I wanted a shiny Gardevoir for competitive. But, turns out, any one of them could have been a Gardevoir. What am I actually looking for right now? What does shiny Frigibax looks like? feel like it's yellow. I heard Mean Girls and my mind immediately went to White Chicks, so now you're all going there with me? Oh boy. The yellow things turn pink. Is that it? It gets a little bit darker. Okay, so it turns out I need to be paying a lot more attention to them than I thought. Huh. The yellow thing's on the arm? Yeah, just the... Yeah, okay. Do its eyes change, or just the yellow things on the arm? So that's actually kind of a pain in the butt to see. But if it gets a little bit darker, that might help. Wait, what are we talking about? Because Panda is homophobic. Completely blocked that out of my mind? Wait, what? What? Wait, what? That's not true. How'd we get back to this? You know what would be kind of a funny one to get would be Delibird. If I did an ice type or a not ice, a flying type sandwich, does that kind of isolate Delibird up here? That would kind of be a funny one. Have we considered hunting Murkrow instead? No, we have not. Because we already have a flying type. We don't currently have an ice type, but we do have a dragon type already. What do we actually... Hold on. What is there anything that we actually actively need on the team? We don't have a grass type. So we don't have any core. Because we don't have a fairy type for Dragon Fairy Steel. Scotland really messes with a lot of stuff here. What's a good fairy type to hunt? I guess Gardevoir up here on the mountain. But it's a dragon ice type with 600 base stat. That is true. That is very true. We could slap some loaded dice on that thing with some icicle spear. Woo. Look at how tiny that one is. That is the smallest Frigibax I have ever seen. I'm sorry, Annihilate, don't kill them. Why do we have 35? There's 35 people? Mine literally still says 15. There's 35 people watching? That can't be true. My Streamlabs still says 15. Either that or YouTube is lying. I feel like something's got to just be up with YouTube. Because I feel like Streamlabs usually does a pretty good job of keeping track. Also, I feel like more people would be saying something. Stop by just to say hi. I'm a real person watching, lol. Hey, I appreciate that, King Nick. I don't know, maybe there are just a bunch of people lurking. If you're lurking, what up? I promise we don't bite. Actually, I can't promise that. I'm pretty sure Pepe bites people. Get out of the way, Houndstone. Now I'm distracted. Welcome to Panda's basement. You can't just introduce people to my basement that quick. In my mind, Ran is one of those lurkers. I hope so. I hope so. Will bite if you ask nicely. The other 30 are my alts. Don't worry. Fair enough. High might come. If he comes, leave so you don't get emotionally hurt. High only targets me, guys. You'll be fine. Mitch is also lurking. Mitch isn't lurking. He's still on the starting stream screen. He'll get there eventually. You guys remember when I said I need to look at these Frigibacks, like, closer? I haven't been. Not even a little bit, actually. Where's High? He's been gone for ages. High nowadays stops by, says hi, says something to annoy me, and then bounces. And that's been High's life lately. It says 10 likes on my side. YouTube, why are you lying to us? I don't even have YouTube pulled up. I just have my Streamlabs, so I have no idea. I thought that was a little item on the ground. Little candle head. I got my alt named Do a Locomotive on Me Wise 98. What? What does that even mean? Panda, if I ever disappeared, what will you remember me by? Simo. I would remember you by the pal that is on my Pal World team for right now. How long would you disappear for? He's not as regular as he used to be. He's become the new 6 rings. High is not the new 6 rings. High is like 6 rings. Guys, High is not the new 6 rings. Instead of saying Piplup is better than Arcanine, he says PLA Fortnite stream. Yeah, that's kind of true, actually. He just comments on random shorts. Hi, Fortnite stream? Question mark. All the time. Simo, admittedly, I would probably just remember you saying skill issue nonstop. And that somehow starting something with everybody else who watches my live streams now saying skill issue nonstop. Prinplup is in PLA. Good for Prinplup, dog. You know where Prinplup isn't? In our draft league, because I banned his ass. I got rid of him. Skill issue. Yep, yeah. Yeah, it's all a skill issue. Panda Draft League win? Well, I gotta finish the Draft League that I'm currently in first before I start figuring ours out. But it is on my list of stuff to figure out. PDL? What in the Delibirds? Where did you guys come from? Why did 100 of you just drop in? What would the winner of the Panda Draft League earn? How much in cash? I don't know what they would earn. I don't know what the prize would be. I know at one point we said mod, but that's just not gonna happen. I wouldn't trust about 98% of you guys with mod. I barely trust Pepe some days. The only things that I've really thought through is, like, when Gen 10 comes out, I want to do a couple giveaways for, like, some Switch 2s and copies of the game or something. So I still need to figure out how to do that. I know there's ways to actually, like, set up giveaways through YouTube. That way it's fair for all my subscribers. So I don't want to do like a Switch 2 as a prize in the draft league because I plan on giving a bunch away later. Poke Rogue run with the winning team. That could be fun. Hold on, if I went missing, what would you guys remember me by? Being a furry. Pepe, we would have a separate prize for you specifically, but that is if you win. If you do that, make it subscribers only so no scalpers join. Yeah, Joseph, it would be, you would have to be subscribed to you know, participate. Also, the disappearing thing would probably be for a month so I can finish my thesis. Simo, how did you get here? You guys ever feel like Simo's too smart for us, for my streams? Simo, be honest. Do you just watch my streams for, like, a confidence boost? Like, you just watch me for a little bit and you're like, man, I am so much smarter than these people. Yes. I knew it. I'd want to at least be remembered as the guy with the maid outfit. No, you will be remembered as the furry guy. JK, I watch because of Pepe. Oh, god dang it. Guys, literally, how have we not found a shiny yet? Is this our longest drought of this playthrough? I don't remember how long we were hunting last stream before we ended it, but we've been at it for 2 hours today. Miyabi the furry gooner. This also reminds me of the scene from The Other Guys, another Will Ferrell movie, where he's sitting at his desk and he's like, did that play out the way you wanted it to? Nope, sure didn't. That's how Miyabi feels right now. That didn't go the way you wanted it to, huh? Oh. Jesus, where'd you all come from? Man, I really want to go eat, but I feel like we can't end stream with 0 shinies. We've never ended an episode of the Badge Quest without shinies. Did Craig die? We've lost Craig. Miyabi, the self-hating furry gooner? Imagine being remembered as the furry gooner. That's tough. Panda, release a shiny. That's what you come back to say? No. Why would I release a shiny? Unless we think the shiny gods require a sacrifice. We do have that Hoppip that we randomly ran into. We could get rid of that shiny Hoppip. See if it pleases the shiny gods. I'm a head out. The hell you are? Don't know who you think you are, Craig. Craig, if you ever disappear, you'll be remembered as the Scottish Hagrid. No, Hoppip stays. Hoppip wasn't even a part of, like, the hunting, though. We'll do a poll. We'll do a poll. Do we sacrifice the shiny Hoppip? That is not how you spell. All right, y'all vote on that poll. Do we sacrifice Hoppip to the shiny gods? Everybody vote. Even the lurkers, if you're real people, vote. This will be a tell to see if YouTube's just messed up. I only see 7 votes right now. Agneton would be cool. Yeah, I'm only seeing 7 votes. And the majority voted no. Sorry, guys. We're not sacrificing today. Get a shiny Beldum. Bro, did you just blow in from Stupid Town? We would have to play through the DLC to get Beldum. What did Pepe just say? I really wanted some blood. We want death? Get rid of shiny little buddy. Yep, Simo's banned. I'm really surprised with the outcome. Dude, y'all were the ones who voted. Why is everybody talking about how they wanted blood? Y'all voted no. Sandwich must be up. Oh, never mind. Just a bunch of ice types. If you release every shiny, then surely you can catch them all again, and that counts? Craig. Now you're just being silly. Next shiny can be called Victoria. No. Victoria will get no love here. I was banned. Somehow I feel accomplished. Guys, the goal should not be to get banned. Whatever happened to Katie? I don't know. Katie came, was helpful for like 2 streams. Now she's gone with the wind. Y'all probably scared Katie off, let's be honest. Katie come in here trying to be helpful, trying to tell me what shinies actually look like, instead of spreading lies and tomfoolery like Joseph. And y'all probably scared her off. Type 1, if I've never banned you, I want to prove something. I see a distinct lack of ones, Pepe. Is that the girl from the last stream who did a self-promotion? No. No, Katie is an angel. Sent from the gods above, who helped me with some shiny hunting. The girl from last stream with the self-promotion was that Victoria person. All my homies hate Victoria. Maybe there's something bad happening to helpful viewers? Craig, what have you been doing? Craig, have you been threatening the helpful viewers? Maybe Victoria was the Mary-Kate to Katie's Ashley. Where there is yin, there must also be yang. The sun rises, but it must also set. Hey, Crow! 10 jewels, thank you, I appreciate that. Everybody, W Crow. For Pepe. What do you mean for Pepe? For Pepe? Alright. Hold on, can I make, hold on. Let me check recipes real quick. Let me see this. Do I have a rock type one? Because I want cloth. But I think rock is like the one sandwich that we don't have encounter power for. Oh, encounter power rock, level 1. Encounter power rock, level 2. Ultra BLT sandwich. Let's make this and let's go shiny hunt cloth. We've talked about it since like the first day of this series. Little bacon stack. This is some thick bacon. Ooh! Everybody chill. Boom. Perfect sandwich. Mmm. Yummy, yummy. All right, cloth time. We're looking for a blue crab. Oh, Knackley spawns here. That's fine. I'll take a shiny Knackley. Man, it feels good to be hunting in this area again. Feels like I'm getting back with a long-lost lover. We haven't hunted here in so long. The amount of shinies we got here. This is where we got Little Buddy. Who else did we get here? We got Stinks here. And didn't we get one other one? Was it Nimble? Was Nimble here? Whatever we named that thing. Are y'all arguing right now over who has been banned the most? Is that what's happening? Oh, speaking of Arrow, I should say, Arrow, we're on Arrow 3.0 now in Pal World. I kept playing yesterday, and our electric bird has already been replaced. So we're on Arrow 3.0 now. Let's make it interesting. Miyabi, let's make this a closer call. Banned Miyabi for a minute. Oh. Pepe's out of control. I gotta get my employees in line. Get this guy back in check. That's it. Pepe, I'm not approving your vacation time for Scotland. Sorry, Pepe. Your vacation request has been denied. No Scotland for Pepe. Panda, you can't keep us apart. What do I do then, Panda? You keep working. You moderate. Pepe, don't forget you're a remote employee. A lot more Knackleys here than Cloughs, turns out. Still haven't been paid, Panda. Where's my money? Crow just sent you some and said this is for Pepe. As the CEO, I claim the rights to all tips. Panda is hurting for DP on and off stream. What? When are we hunting for DP? Seamote, never. Never again are we hunting for DP. I ain't ever going back. I have had enough of DP for 100 lifetimes. This is why I don't pay Panda. He doesn't pay his diligent mods. Diligent mods? You know how many times I've told Pepe to ban Craig and he ignores me? Sounds like you had a fun night, Panda. Clip that. Just too much DP. 29? What are you saying, 29? Oh, Miyabi's saying number between 1 and 100. If you guess it, you earn another ban. Want to play. 29 was his guess. Gotcha. I'm assuming that was the wrong number since Pepe banned him again. To be fair, you told Pepe to ban me earlier today and he didn't. This is what I'm saying. And Pepe just bans the people he wants to ban. Pepe is not a mod, he's a tyrant. At this point, I feel like we're all locked in Pepe's basement. Not true, I also banned some of the ones you say. And he should be paid for it. Oh. I got banned because of you, Panda? Not true. You got banned because Pepe said he needed blood. I'm telling you, the guy's a psychopath. This ain't right. You gotta earn those bans fair and square by slandering McRibs and moms. Don't you dare. This channel should be called The Suited Pepe featuring Panda. How did we get here? Panda, you should give me the account details. What's down here? Spoink is down here. I'm tired. I'm all eepy. So what was today's food talk? I don't think we really talked about food today. Which, thank goodness, because I haven't eaten anything today and I'm starving. So if we talk about food, I might just die. We talked about how trash the McRib is. I mean, I get it's a competition and everything, and I don't want to just feed numbers, but Arrow, I'm afraid Pepe is going to have to ban you for that one. Started making sourdough bread? I got a buddy who makes sourdough bread. He hasn't made any in a couple months, though. He used to give me a loaf of bread all the time. He's had a lot going on, though. He's been busy. Dang, now I want some sourdough bread. How'd I get back up here? See, Panda, I banned Arrow as you requested. Regards, the professional mod. I had Ruffles. What? I had Ruffles and Top the Tater? Top the Tater? Top the Tater sounds like a euphemism for something. I don't know what, but... What you mean, top the tater? You did what to your tater? Come on, y'all. That was funny. Did you clean the tater afterwards? Pepe said. New lore. Arrow tops taters. Potatoes. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. I just recently made my sister watch all of the Lord of the Rings movies. Oh my god, I've fallen. I keep forgetting I can't climb walls. What's our sandwich doing? 15 minutes. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, this might be a shiny-less stream today. I think after this sandwich, we'll probably call it. Because I gotta eat some food and then get ready to go to a movie. So we might have our first shiny-less stream of the badge quest. Let me guess, you're going to see Spidey-Man? I am. I am going to see Spider-Man. Should I watch Harry Potter? Never seen it? Eh. Harry Potter movies are overrated. Ban Panda 2? I mean, look. If let's say Harry Potter's part of the big three for movie series, right? You've got Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, and Harry Potter. Can we all agree those are the big three? Harry Potter's the worst of the three. And dare I say, it's not even close. At least second place? No. No, in order, it's Lord of the Rings, then Star Wars, then Harry Potter. Should I watch all those? Depends on how much of your life you want to commit to watching movies. That's a lot of hours. Your taste in movies is dog food? I don't even know what that means. I love Harry Potter. The tattoo I got has a little nod to it. I'm not saying that they're terrible movies. Like, I've seen them all, and they're decent films. I think they're overrated, though. Like, I don't think they're worth the amount of hype they get. Like, just read the books. The books are better. Lord of the Rings is untouchable. I would agree. Lord of the Rings sits at the top of those three. From what I heard, Harry Potter is just a worse Star Wars. That is 100% true. Harry Potter is genuinely just a worse version of the exact same story that Star Wars tells. the exact same story. Harry Potter is nothing like Star Wars, guys. Ugh. Prodigy little wizard kid born to a very powerful family loses both of his parents as a child. Okay? Is later discovered by an old wizard, Hagrid and Obi-Wan Kenobi, who then helps them learn who they are and train them to be a better wizard. Okay, do I need to go on, Pepe, or can you start putting the rest of the puzzle pieces together? Fights an evil dark lord who finds out he has a history with his family. Do I need to keep going? The exact same story, Pepe. Neither Luke nor Anakin lost both parents. Luke 100% lost both parents. Do you know how many times Vader said Anakin is gone? Anakin died on Mustafar, and Vader was born. Isn't Darth Vader Luke's dad? Yes. But he wasn't, he was Vader. No, Anakin Skywalker was dead. Darth Vader. To say that they're the same person, like they have the same body, yeah. It's not the same person. Anakin is dead. I am what remains. Also, main character loses both parents and goes to live with aunt and uncle. Like the first Star Wars movie and the first Harry Potter movie are the exact same movie. Hagrid was more like a friend to Harry. He only introduced him to the magical world as requested by Dumbledore. So did Obi-Wan. Obi-Wan introduced him to the Force. Yoda's the one who trained him. It's like y'all didn't even watch the films. And Lord of the Rings is worse than the McRib. I think that's a fair argument. If my options were watch all the Lord of the Rings movies again or enjoy a nice, succulent McRib, I would probably take the McRib. Isn't Dumbledore high all the time? So is Yoda. Bro can't even talk straight. Harry Potter is the McRib. Star Wars is Taco Bell lettuce. Cap. What has this chat gone into? Well, you were gone for a little bit, so we stopped talking about furries. Wow, Panda, you suck at shiny hunting. Okay. Didn't need that. No slander to Albus Dumbledore. Dumbledore couldn't even keep the same actor for all his movies. It's a skill issue. Gandalf wishes he could hold a candle to Dumbledore. Arrow, you done lost your mind with that one. Tree. How's our sandwich doing? 5 more minutes. You guys got 5 more minutes to get out your nonsense until stream's over. Go ahead, you guys. Get your zoomies out. Gandalf lost aura by becoming Gandalf the White? Joseph, did you even watch the movie? What do you mean he lost aura by becoming Gandalf the White? And why is that the chat that genuinely, like, pissed me off as far as all these movie takes go? Lost aura? You done lost your marbles. Matter of fact, ban Joseph. Talking about some lost aura. About to lose your talking privileges in my chat. Thank you, Pepe. Panda released shiny Anakin Skywalker. Skill issue. You couldn't get a shiny in one of the most easy Pokemon games. Pokidoku. Pokidoku. I'm about to take away y'all's Pokidoku privileges. You're welcome, Mr. Suited. Regards, Mod. Ain't no way Joseph just hit me with the lost aura. Did you even watch the Battle of Helm's Deep? I don't think he did. Up here talking about some lost aura. Huh. Huh. Talk about one of the biggest aura gains in the history of film. I may not watch the Lego movie, but I may give the Lord of the Rings a go. Pepe, you ain't seen the Lord of the Rings? He turned up with an army and the light of God shining behind him. He turned the battle from day to night upon his arrival. The man is Aura himself. For real. Literally, like, the reveal of Gandalf the White might be the greatest aura increase of all time. 3 3-hour movies of trying to destroy a ring in a volcano while a homeless tries to steal it. Dumbledore would have just obliterated that ring. Yeah, Dumbledore sure would have tried. And then he would have realized how pointless his magic was. Dumbledore almost died drinking water. Not to nitpick, Dumbledore couldn't even destroy the ring from his own franchise. Wait, that's so true. Oh, man. Dumbledore was given this... No. Giving the sacrifice the Horcrux required. Yeah, drinking water. We're out here talking about how weak Gandalf was. Imagine almost dying drinking water. There's no argument here. Gandalf completely slams Dumbledore. No to low diff. Had he destroyed that ring, he would have killed Harry, I believe. Hey, sacrifice has got to be made. Not me. Not Hermione. You. Yeah, great dialogue, Harry Potter. You know what I'm saying? Truth is, we barely seen Dumbledore fight seriously, so your points require evidence. Yeah, exactly. All that going on, and Dumbledore can't put in a little bit of effort? Do something. You're supposed to be the head honcho, and you're just sitting in an office. Gandalf was out putting in the work, fighting the Balrog. Bro was fighting wars. Nah, Michelangelo from TMNT has true aura. Ain't nobody talking about no turtles. I can't with you guys. This chat's driving me insane. Gandalf ain't getting no kids to do all his work for him. True. He's putting in the hours. He's a hard-working businessman. Also, is there any better, like, storytelling of, like, friendship than Samwise Gamgee? The man is the epitome of friendship. Y'all drive me crazy. Talking about some Harry Potter. Gandalf EV trained himself. Call me when Gandalf kills the most powerful evil wizard before Voldemort, also known as the love of his life. Gandalf is a plain character, just a generic powerful wizard. Gandalf is a plain character, just a generic powerful wizard. Coming from the man who hasn't even seen the films. You know how dumb you sound, Pepe? You are actually ending stream with 0 shinies caught. Skill issue. Thank you, Cmo. Pepe has not even seen The Lord of the Rings. And he's out here talking about Gandalf. Pepe's opinion, dare I say, means absolutely nothing to this conversation. Samwise taught me the value of patience because everyone else would have killed Frodo before they ever left the Shire. True. Samwise is exactly what everybody should strive to be. Who would win in a fight, Goku or Gandalf? Don't even get me started on the Goku Glazers out there, man. I am so tired of them. The amount of people who think Goku would beat Superman in a fight is just ridiculous. Ooh, don't even get me going on Goku Glazers. Man, now I'm ending stream pissed off. Panda, Gandalf, and Dumbledore would have both caught a shiny. Yep, Pepe's banned. Hey, we're ending stream. I'll catch y'all next weekend. W stream, W you guys, W gems from Crow. Goku would kill Superman in his base form. Yep, stream's ending. Later.